Hello data warriors, so hope you guys are doing well. So I welcome back everyone Sigma Computing 6 months mastery series on Racks technologies. So guys, if you are new to this channel, so we are recording Sigma Computing 6 months mastery series. That means in the next 6 months we are actually becoming a master in Sigma computing. So I'll be telling each and every concept in Sigma computing to become master at it and to get the good to crack the jobs on data analysis side, right? So let's start our today's session, and that is on chapter 3, key differentiators of Sigma computing. So I wanted to really record this session because how Sigma computing is really different from Power BI, Tableau, Looker, that is something we are going to discuss on today's session. And also I would be showing what is the interface and how the interface different looks like from other technologies. So first agenda, right? So three powerful aspects, guys. Three powerful aspects of Sigma computing. It's cloud native. It offers a spreadsheet like interface and integrates directly with your cloud data warehouse, right? Cloud native architecture, spreadsheet interface. So let's talk about the cloud native nature of Sigma. So when you say cloud native, it simply means Sigma doesn't run on your computer, right? You don't need to install any software or maintain any servers. Everything happens in the cloud, accessible through your browser. So this is the cloud. Everything happens here only. So when you click create new, you can see workbook, data model, dataset, write SQL, and my documents, workspace, template. So if I want to create a workbook, right, I can simply create on a workbook and click on a data here, and you click on the data model or the data if you want to see take any SQL, right? So let me take the sample database. So this is a cloud nature, guys. Let's imagine you're working in a company where your data is stored in Snowflake or BigQuery. So traditional BI tools often copy the data into their own systems. That actually leads to performance issues, synchronization delays, and sometimes even outdated reports. But Sigma doesn't do that, guys. So instead it directly connects to your data warehouse in real time. So this is a Sigma sample database is in real time. Now we have directly connected to Sigma sample database. That means when you query or build a report on Sigma, it is actually pulling live data or not cached or old data. That means if I pull any of my table, let's say examples, right? In the last session I have given example on stocks as well. We have given the topic of introduction to data model, data sets, and workbook. So please check out that video. But for now, when I'm clicking on this place name SQL, right, I can simply say select star from this particular table. That means your data is pretty live. This is not a cached one. Right now, whatever the data is in this particular company's table, that entire data is getting fetched here. That means cloud native architecture is this. Now our dashboards are always up to date. You don't have to worry about the data refresh schedules as well. And performance also scales automatically because it's powered by your warehouse, not your laptop. So it depends on your warehouse size as well. If your warehouse size is big, that means your report runs very faster. That is one of the advantage you are getting with the Sigma computing, guys. And also this cloud native design, which is simple, scalable, and always fresh, I would say. And that is the first advantage, I would say, right? Cloud native architecture, and it's spreadsheet like an interface. Now the key second differentiator from Tableau, Looker is Sigma computing is interface looks exactly like a Excel, your spreadsheet. And this is where your most business users also fall in love with Sigma, right? Think about it. Most people are comfortable using Excel or Google Sheets, right? Am I right? But Sigma takes that familiar spreadsheet experience, rows, columns, formulas, and brings it directly to your cloud data warehouse. That means if I'm just taking any, so this is a particular data model which I've given example, right? I'm just clicking on the run, and then I'm just clicking on a save as my book test 1, right? So let me just save. Now I'm creating again a workbook, okay, and this is my workbook. So if you see this any chart, let's say again I want to create a table. I'm just creating this one more time because just wanted to show you one more example here. let's say again sigma sample database and example, and then I'm going to show the stocks one example here. Now let's see this daily stock prices. Okay, so select star from daily stock prices, just click on the run here, and if you see your custom SQL, so custom SQL basically there is a behind SQL which is getting run. That means that is the reason you have got custom SQL here. We can simply rename this daily stock prices. Now look at the interface, guys. So this is similar, right? Familiar spreadsheet experience will get rows, columns, formulas, and brings directly to your cloud, and basically it brings it directly to your cloud data warehouse. That means all your columns are in the format of table. Now if I want to create any column, like any calculation, right? So let's say if I want to use some summation, I can create add new column, and I can simply use this summation called sum, and sum of I want to sum open prices. I can simply click enter, and you can see sum of open is 777, right? 666. So since this is at a row level, that is the reason you can see the same value, but the summation aggregation, let's say I want to just divide this open price, right? So let me just remove this entire sum and see with div. So div means numerator by denominator. I want to just divide with divisor maybe 2. Okay, now you can see the calculation. So right, so open price 66 and 2 is 33. That means I've simply calculated this average, or just a division just like an Excel. So that is the main advantage of this one. The best part is every action you take automatically convert into optimized SQL queries in the background. So whatever the calculation, whatever the chart we create in the front end, the back end automatically gets created as a SQL, and you can actually see the SQL as well. So let me show you the SQL in the next sessions. The backend SQL, how the SQL looks like, how the Sigma interprets your table into a SQL in the backend. That is something we are going to look at in the next session. So guys, and also you don't have to worry about every syntax. Sigma handles for you. So each and every syntax structure also Sigma handles. This design bridges actually major gap between technical analysts and business users. So earlier, if a non-technical person wanted a new metric or report, they had to wait for the data team to write SQL and publish a dashboard, guys. But now the Sigma spreadsheet interface, right? Any user actually can explore the data, build reports, and share insights quickly, all in a secure environment. So no delays, no waiting for any technical users. No, even a non-technical user, business analyst can also work on the Sigma interface and can understand how the Sigma functionality works. So basically Sigma empowers us to explore your data visually, intuitively, right? Builds logic without coding. So there is no need for us to code here entirely. Just drag and drop service, like an Excel. And also you can collaborate in real time, just like any Google Sheet. You can actually share this Excel entire your document with any of your colleague as well, just like how you can do in Excel. You can share the same document like in Sigma as well. So these are the second advantage, I would say. And one of the important feature, guys, this is very important, right? So integration with data warehouses. So finally, let's talk about Sigma integration with cloud data warehouses, the third key differentiator. So Sigma basically designed to work natively with leading data platforms like Snowflake, Google, BigQuery, Amazon Redshift, Databricks. So it can actually seamlessly works and connects with lot of cloud with data warehouses, and speed. Trust me, guys, like speed is literally fast, and you can get optimized queries within no time. Now currently we have connected with Snowflake, right? So in the same way, you can actually connect with any of your data source, predominant data sources like BigQuery, Amazon Redshift, right? As I said, you can actually experience the high performance queries run on warehouse compute power. So let's say if you are creating a table, right, that entire table runs on your warehouse it can take all your power from your warehouse and then integrate that into your Sigma computing. And security data never leaves your secure environment. And also single source of truth. So basically everyone in the organization sees the same live data. So I'm using the live data right now using custom SQL. Anyone can see the live data only at any point of time. That is a major advantage of a Sigma computing. You can actually see the live data, right? Fresh data, I would say. Right, so summarize, to summarize, right? So basically Sigma, it's a cloud native, no installations, no delays, just instant access and spreadsheet interface, like familiar, flexible for non-technical users as well, and finally deeply integrated with modern cloud warehouses. So together these Sigma not only just BI tool, guys, it's also next generation analytics platform, I would say, designed especially for speed, simplicity, collaboration. So you can see the charts as well here. You can create any charts, and you can let's say I want to create a pie chart, right? So pie chart, I can actually simply pull any of my model, or else I can use SQL, connect to Sigma sample database. Again, examples, right? I can actually connect to stocks, again daily stock prices, so place name in SQL. So this is also a live connection. I'm just keeping with my Snowflake. So select star from your particular daily stock prices. And now let's see how can we create so let's create a chart, right? So chart, let's create a live chart from cloud data warehouse. Now I want to create any donut chart. So for that I'll be taking again one more example, and I'm taking example from stock, the same table. And let's see, this time I want to see, take the company, select star, right? Select star from total my company's table, and let's see what the table, what is the table I'd be getting, right? And out of this table, guys, so new donut chart. So when you click on the SQL, you will get the SQL and the table, but when you click on again on the SQL, you can see the donut chart. Now what I want to do is color, I want to keep the sector, and then I name value and the name into the value. So now I can see your name, right? So that means this name is consumer discrepancy sector, and this one is energy. So in energy I have 35 number of records in the energy sector. So count of name by sector, this is again a sample and simple example I've given. But one thing we have to observe here is this is a pretty live connection. So whatever the data which is there in your Snowflake, that particular data, based on the data, your pie will get created, guys. So whenever any business wants to observe the data here, they will get the fresh records, as in at that point of time, at that live moment. So they'll be getting the data, and that makes Sigma more powerful, which is a live and cloud native when compared to other technologies. And so in the next chapter, guys, we'll explore how we create actually first data set models in Sigma step by step, and also we'll go into deep and how those leads to creation of your dashboard. So stay tuned, guys, for the 6 months master in Sigma computing, because this is actually very important for you in your BI tool and BI journey. And if you found this helpful, don't forget to like, share, subscribe to Rax Technologies and your go-to channel for practical analytics learning. So thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.